Well, this is an honour. I'm really in the powerhouse of things here with this Juan Watterson, the speaker again. No surprises there. Nobody else stood.
I'm honoured and I'm delighted that so many members really wanted me to take on the role again. It's fantastic and humbling to listen to Mr. Ashford's words. I wasn't expecting that at all. It's great to be another 5 years leading this house, making sure they behave themselves, but also being their spokesperson and servant over the coming years.
This is something obviously you went for the president, but this is you're happy in the seat for the next 5, right?
Absolutely. Really love serving my constituents and really can do this effectively from this chair, as I've proved over the last 5 years, and I think my constituents have agreed with me.
Okay, well, let's have a quick little debate about that, because obviously it does mean you can't get too involved in this house anyway, particularly, because you've got to reside over it.
Not publicly, anyway. And I work with members and ministers behind the scenes to make sure that the legislation that comes here is workable, is effective, and that's something that requires a little bit of extra effort on my part. But that's something that I look forward to. But I can put my questions down and motions down in Tynwald. It's a great job. I can do all the committee work that anyone else can do. I certainly think that I've worked hard over the past 5 years from this chair to work for my constituents, and will do again.
Obviously, when things are going smoothly, it's very nice, but sometimes there's a little bit of, should we say, argy-bargy.
Order rather than argy-bargy, maybe.
Highlights from the last 5 years? Anything that stands out?
I'll certainly miss Mr. Perkins' Captain Pugwash ringtone, which I think went off a couple of times. I think members know that it does strike the fear of God into them when they've stood up, they've said something, they see the desk lid go up and the paper notepad comes out for Tynwald balls still.
Still doing it?
Absolutely, and I'm hoping that we'll have another edition out next year covering the last administration.
You're right. Actually, it literally is right, because you literally make a note, don't you? The ballpoint goes almost, and then people go, "Uh-oh, I've made the book." Yeah,
absolutely. And they take it in good humour, and members realise that this is something that means that we laugh at ourselves. It raises money for a great cause. We've raised over £15,000 for Southern Befrienders selling Tynwald balls, so it really is. It's a good thing.
On a serious note, we've got a lot of new members in here. There's going to be, if it's like last time, there'll be a lovely year or so, everyone being sweetness and light, before people getting down to business. Yeah,
and I'll be sort of trying my best through the induction programme that we've designed, and beyond that, to make sure that the members are as equipped as they can be, as fast as they can be, because we do need robust policy debates in here. We do need to make sure that the legislation is getting scrutinised. We do need to make sure that the policy is getting questioned and getting well formulated. We've got a fantastic diversity of views now in this place. We've got a better gender balance. We've got far more younger members that we haven't had before, and we need to make sure that all those voices are heard in this place, because that's what they were sent here for, and that's our job, really. It's my job, I think, as Speaker, to make sure that they're as ready as they can be to contribute absolutely fully in that debate.
And you still enjoy the once-a-month session when you move to the other house, and you have your say, of course.
Absolutely, that's where I can take the gloves off and take the wig off and do the whole being the constituency representative for the people of Rushen.
And you have done that. I've seen you go in hardballs. Did you enjoy that? Because your chance to say your thing.
Absolutely, but also being constructive in terms of the approach to things, providing other views and things, such as the work at Public Accounts Committee, the work of the Poverty Committee. I mean, they've really shown their worth over the last few years. So Parliament's still very much alive and kicking compared to many other jurisdictions around the world, where it really is just the function of the executive. And long may that continue here in the Isle of Man.